What is up, guys? I am Joey here and welcome back to my channel. I am here with a whole new video today, and this is something that people have actually asked me to do more than once. They're like, Joey, I can see you sending off to PSA, and they basically say, oh, how do you send PSA? And I'm going to tell you, if you are located within the Europe or the United Kingdom specifically, I use a service called Graded Gem. Now, Graded Gem are great guys. They are a great service. They are very trustable, very reasonable prices. And honestly, let me just tell you, I actually haven't received any cards back yet, but I'm going to be sorting out today my second batch of cards to go to PSA. My first batch has arrived at PSA. The turnaround at the moment is about 10 weeks or so because of the massive influx to PSA. That shouldn't be the case with you when this has calmed down. Hopefully the turnaround's usually 4 to 6 weeks unless you pay for a specific guaranteed service. Now today I'm going to show you 5 simple tips that you can use when you are PSA grading your cards, how to do it, what to do, what to look out for, etc, etc. So today, this is my stack of PSA cards that I'm ready to grade. They're all here. There's about 30 or so cards here, some good condition, some not so good condition. But let me tell you, my first tip when you are PSA grading is to just put them straight into sleeves. If they're packed fresh, straight into a sleeve and straight into a top loader. However, this being a top loader. However, when you are grading, I would also recommend using these. Now, these are what you call flags. They're like sticky notes. They're, you know, whatever you may call them. You can cut up a sticky note, and I will tell you why to use these. Now, these are used brilliantly, perfectly well with cards. Now I'm going to pop them there. Now, as you can see, this is a shadowless onyx. This is in a sleeve already. Very straight sleeve. And what you do is you take your flags or your sticky note, you peel that sticky note off. Of course, it only sticks on the bottom. Now, of course, this is in a sleeve, so I'm not sticking this directly to this. Now I'm going to stick it in the back, roughly in the middle. Okay? So you can see now that has a flag on the back. Now, why, Joey? Why do you do that? Now, when you put these into the top loaders, I will just show you with this Abra. When you put these into the top loaders, like so, and you back them down, how the hell are you going to get that out? You've got to bend the card. I mean, I know they're in the acrylics. You've got to bend it. You've got to take it out. And you've got to pull it out simply like so. But with this, when you put the onyx into the top loader, now would you look at that? There's a little flag sticking straight out of the top, so you can pull the card straight out of the top loader. No bending, no messing around whatsoever. So tip number 1 and number 2, if you really want to call it that, is straight into sleeves, into top loaders, and buy yourself some flags. There's 200 flags here, and these were about £3. So definitely get yourself some flags. Now, I'm going to be flagging all of these now, ready to go to PSA, which I will speed up for you guys. But before I do that, I just want to let you know on what cards should you grade. So personally, I grade any card because I'm a collector. I'm not a reseller. I'm trying to collect the entire base set, whether it be shadowless first edition or just normal, hence the Charizard you will see in a minute. But so this is a shadowless Coughing. Now, this card, condition-wise, is actually quite good. So I would normally grade this card. Of course, you can see a little bit of whitening along the bottom there. As long as it isn't anything too significant, I would just go ahead and grade it anyway, especially with it being a shadowless. Now, other cards that you may want to look out for, I'm going to give you an example for this Hitmonchan. Now this Hitmonchan is just a normal card, but the condition of this card is very good. Now you can see a little bit of whiting down here and down up here, but the condition of the card is actually very good. I wouldn't be grading a card that's, you know, got a dent or a scratch or anything as such. So I would just grade cards that are fairly good condition. I would mainly grade older cards if you can, as the older cards are becoming rarer to find in good condition, whereas something like Hidden Fates Charizard, which does go for a lot of money because it's like a 1 in 500 chance of pulling it, is pack fresh, so it's going to be a lot easier to get a 10. If you pull it straight out of that pack, most of the time it's going straight into a top loader. Now these have not been in top loaders, these have been thrown about when we were younger, they've been smashed, we used to trade these with our friends. So these cards are a lot harder to find ungrazed, I'm going to call it, or uninjured, or untampered with, or just in really good condition. They're really hard to find. So I would be grading base cards, or jungle cards, or rocket cards, or shadowless cards, or first editions if you've got any. But yeah, anyway, let's carry on. So again, like we did with the other card, with the Hitmonchan, we're going to put a flag straight in the middle, and then Hitmonchan straight into the top loader like so. And there we go, simple as that. It's in the top loader, pull it out, the grader can then pull it out unfazed, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So then I just pop the card down, just give it a little bash, or just push it. I try not to push it though because it can bend the card, so I just give it a little tap on your desk or your table. There you go, easy peasy. You can pull it out just like that, just like so. Pop it back down, there we go, and that's ready now to go and get graded. And when it goes to graded gem, they will change them into graded top loaders. So I'm now going to go ahead and do all the same to all of these, and we will talk more about PSA itself. Now PSA itself is very, very big right now. It's huge. It's huge right now. People are all finding their old Pokemon cards and sending them to PSA, such as myself, and it's just gone absolutely cray-cray. Which is it's a great thing for Pokemon, it's a great thing for PSA, and it's a great thing for the guys over at Graded Gem, because they're probably making an absolute killing. Now, let's talk about Graded Gem. Graded Gem are a middleman, supposedly, to send your cards, because they send so many cards to PSA, it's going to cost you less in the long run to grade with a middleman such as Graded Gem, because you're only going to be paying per card, whereas they're going to have to pay shipping. I don't know whether there's import as well, but they're certainly going to have to pay shipping, and I could imagine they're going to ship a lot of cards. They're going to ship a lot, so it's definitely worth grading through a middleman. I think there's another one called Lukedin, is it? Lukins, whatever, who are also meant to be very good. But personally, I just prefer Graded Gem, as that's the people who are recommended to me. And I have had zero regrets since going to Graded Gem. They are absolutely fantastic. They keep you up to date. They let you know when they've received your cards. They do a little video of what is being submitted, so your cards will be on YouTube. If you're a YouTuber like me, it's good to see your cards on another YouTube, or whether it's just you know, something else. And they're just really nice. They just said, oh, your cards have arrived. They even give you pre-grades, which are totally free. So for example, if I send this Machoke and they say, Joey, this is a crap card, it's only going to grade at a PSA 1, do you still want to grade it? I then have the opportunity to say, yes, I still want to grade this card, or no, send it back to me and I will send you another one. and they will of course then ship the card back to you, which I think is fantastic because it's not cost you anything other than shipping to find out whether your card's actually worth grading or not. I don't think they charge for pre-grading. I will have to double check that, but I didn't get charged for pre-grading, and it costs between, I think if it's one card it costs something like 12 quid. If you send 4 or 5 or more, I think it's like 10. If you send like 20 or more, it's like £8 per card, and it can go all the way down, I'm pretty sure, to about £7 per card to get it graded. Now that considering some cards graded are worth hundreds and hundreds of pounds, that's amazing. That's amazing. It's really good. And you can obviously then, if you want to, you can resell your cards, or you can, you know, for example, not resell, but just you know, like me, you can just be like, I've got a PSA graded 10 Charizard, for example, which I don't have, but would be cool to say if I did have it. So that's my little advice to you guys. Obviously you know what I'm doing with these now, so I'm just going to fast forward this video now, guys, and we will talk when we get to another card which I would like to talk about. Just want to say one thing, guys. I hope the videos, the quality of the videos have improved for you guys. Of course, every day I'm trying new things, new camera angles, all sorts of things to try and improve the quality of my videos for you guys. So let me know what you're thinking of these videos. Give me a thumbs up if this is alright for you. And if you love Pokemon as much as me, please do smash that subscribe button, as I really want to carry on doing these for you guys. A PSA, I think 8 or 9 Jinx just sold for about £200 on eBay. That's mental money, absolute mental money. Let's have a look at this Jinx, see if it's a 10 worthy. Tell you what, other than that little dinky winky down there, that's not going to be far off. That'll be at least a 7. Nice. Not selling it though, because I just want to complete my set. Before I sell anything, I want to at least complete it first. Now here we have a nice card that is definitely worth grading. Got a Rocket Scyther, a little bit bent, that's a shame. Other than that, that is a very nice card. It's a very nice card. I just really like this card. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this card. That's why I'm grading it. It's a bit random in this pack, but I just really, is that not just a wicked card? That's a wicked card. Now, this is a card that I definitely want to grade, and hopefully grades a lot. This is the Banned Grimer card from the Pocket Monsters series. This is the first edition card, so this is the first edition Grimer, and of course, as you can see there, this Grimer, naughty boy, is staring up that schoolgirl's skirt. Very naughty boy, Grimer. This Pokemon was banned in the West, so this didn't actually make an appearance. They actually had to change the pupil position for it so it could come over here. I think there's a couple of banned Pokemon cards. I think there's a Misty that's naked, hugging a Staryu. I think that's pretty messed up. Now, this is a card, if you have this at home, send this to get graded instantly, because you need to. This Charizard is not in the best condition, so it's got a very bad whiting along the bottom. But other than the whiting along the bottom, that's a very nice card. I'll be very happy if that comes back a 4 or 5. That'd be wicked if that comes back nice. If that comes back as a 5 or more, I'm going to be over the moon. Over the moon. So like I said to you guys, make sure it's at the top as well. Don't put it at the bottom of the card. Like, don't put it down there, because it's going to lift the card up upside down. So make sure it's always at the top of the card, in the middle if you can. Just like that. That's absolutely perfect. Doesn't matter how much of this is showing, doesn't have to be a lot, as long as it's not as long as it's enough to grab. there we go. We've got a Charizard that's ready to be slipped out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And popped into a PSA grading sleeve. So, just definitely, if you've got any first editions especially, which I will show you in a second because I have a few, go and get them graded, guys. Go, especially if you're in the UK, you're in Graded Gem, you can go to Graded Gem and they will basically do everything for you. You can sit back and relax. There we go. Nice Hitmonlee. We've got a Promo Star Dragonite from Pokemon the first movie. It's a cute card. One of my girlfriend's favourite Pokemon is Dragonite because he's got a fat nose. Looks like my sausage dog, to be honest with you. Bolton. So, I hope you're liking this video so far, guys. I know it's a little bit monotonous and a bit boring, but I'm going to show you in a minute what to do when... Now, this is a first edition. This is battered. This will get a PSA 1. 2, an absolute push. But it's also German. But I just think it's cool to own a first edition, to be honest with you. And it's only going to get worse unless you put it in that little acrylic. So you may as well pop it in there, send it off to PSA and give it a nice home. So we've got a nice Raichu here. Give him a nice yellow sticker to match him. Lovely. Lovely condition. Really nice. A little bit of white at the top left. Bottom right. Nice though on the front. Very nice. If that comes back a 6, I'll be very happy. Right, there we go. Another first edition here, guys. We've got a first edition Aerodactyl. Nice long one on the first edition, so put 2 on it. Definitely grade the first editions if you can. Now this is in absolutely spick and span condition. A little bit of white in there, a little dinky dink there. That's got to be an 8 though. That's got to be an 8. You can get these acrylics, by the way. You can get them in a 2-pack, so you can buy acrylics and soft loaders. So these are penny sleeves. These soft ones are, and then these are called top loaders. You can get these on Amazon. You can buy 100 of each, so you can buy 100 penny sleeves and 100 top loaders for 20 quid, which isn't too bad. Isn't too bad at all. Now we have a very, very, very nice, excellent to near mint condition Alakazam, which is gonna go. If I can get it in the bloody sleeve, that is. Hopefully that comes back at the PSA net 8, that'd be lovely. There we go. And then of course, pop it out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Look at that. There we go. Nearly done now, guys. We've got the Nido King near mint condition. That's actually dirty. Actually dirty. No joke. No joke. I hope you're liking the more content, by the way, guys. I have something big coming up on I Am Joey. Really big. Apart from getting these PSA backs, of course. That's just about enough. I nearly done that too short then, so try not to do it any shorter than that. We have Mewtwo. Very nice condition. Of course, again, base. We're trying to get all the base cards graded here on I Am Joey. So if you want to follow that journey with me, please do. Please do. I should have the first ones back within the next month, hopefully. Fingers crossed. There we go. And then we have an Ancient Mew and another Ancient Mew. We've got 2 Ancient Mews. So hopefully these will come back a nice grade. That'd be nice. I just love the card. The card's just absolutely wicked. go. 2 more. Another Ancient Mew. Hopefully get one back. 10, that'd be nice. We've got a Shadowless Magnemite. And the last but not least, we have the first edition Hollow Haunter. That is beautiful condition. Absolutely beauty. That should be a 9 at least. Beautiful. We'll give him a purple to match him. So, that's the last of it. There we go. Then you've got the acrylic. There. There we go. And now we are ready to ship to Graded Gem, who will... So you can see all the things sticking out the top. We got Haunter on top. So there they all are. There's the pile to be graded. Absolutely magnificent. And then all you do, you whack up a piece of paper. You write your details down. So for me, it'd be Joseph. You'd write your home address, your email address, and your Instagram if you want it. They advertise you. They're like, go follow I am Joey on Instagram, your YouTube. So write all that down, ship it to Graded Gem, message them for their details, and that's it. We're underway to PSA. Easy as that, guys. That's how I grade my Pokemon cards with PSA in the UK with Graded Gem. It's really, really easy. It's really ridiculously easy. And then the more cards you send in, the cheaper per card it becomes. And that's it. That's my tips to send to Graded Gem, and then you ship. They will then ship to PSA for you, and you can sit back and relax. So, if you did like this video, please do give it a like. Subscribe if you are new, and we will wait for these bad boys to come back. Cannot wait for that. And yeah, just please do stay tuned. I do have another one on the way back. They're at PSA, but they're coming back. So that'll be my first submission. So it'll be PSA submission first. This will be my number 2. So just stay tuned for that video, guys, because these bad boys, these first editions, if these come back, got a hair on it there. If these come back, a dirty grade, like 8, 9, 10. Money, 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 money. Serious talk, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, please do leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Share this video to your friends if they need a way to go to PSA. And yeah, I hope you get some good grades, guys. Please, please, please do go and support Graded Gem. They're awesome. This video is not sponsored. I just like Graded Gem. I think they're really nice guys. And I will see you guys on the returns video. Thank you so much, guys. Take care until then.